Hello and welcome along. We're just in there talking to a lady called Janet. I got dropped off here on the bus, and my grandpa used to have some land out here. And he left it to us in his will. It's the first time we've been able to get down here. There's been a bit of a virus stopping travel. And we're just heading down here now to have a look. So this looks like a sawmill and like a general shop area or something. But apparently it's field 57 that we need to see, which is just over here. I did visit here a few years ago, and I'm pretty sure there was a lot more trees. Maybe there's been some clearing done, but yeah, not as many now. You can see through there, so we'll have to. Sure, we can make it work. This looks like a little bit of camp down here. Not sure what he's left us. Doesn't look too bad. A little bit overgrown. Not sure what's in them barrels. They don't look a little bit rusty and seedy. But sawmill, little fence. Not sure if the lights will work, if power's being put on or off. I'm not sure, but looks like we got a tracto speed. Turbo on the side there. Pretty decent wooden logistics trailer. Be good for hauling some lumber. So yeah, I think we're going to get into it. The whole plan here for me would be, obviously we can't do any of the trees over here. Might knock down some trees here. I'm on Xbox, so there's no super strength. Any mods that I am using in the game will be in the description, as well as a link to our Discord. If you want to hop in there and get notified when we go live, or come in and give us feedback or ask questions. Yeah, there's a fair few chunky trees in here, so I think we'll get at it. Just going to clear some stuff out. I wouldn't mind setting up some greenhouses or a greenhouse to future-proof us. The lady said there was water available at the service station, and I think you can get manure and seeds. I'm not sure what's in that silo too. We'll have to have a look. Over there or up at the top shop. So there is shops up here. Got a general shop and all sorts of stuff up there. Sale points. There's fire lookout towers. Looks like a homestead there of some sort. We will have a look around the map. She did say there is lots of gold. She said there's talk of it being left around the place. There's a gold hut or something she said to go and register at. Just here. And yeah, there's all these little blue signs around the map that you can chop to get rid of power lines, trees and rocks. It's an amazing map by Alien Jim. I spent a lot of time on No Man's Land, and this is No Man's Land on steroids. You got over here, lime production. Ooh, gold production. That sounds interesting. Is that a BGA? Yeah, we got a BGA and stuff there. So there's plenty of fun stuff on this map for us to investigate and look at. But I think for now we start clearing out this. I wouldn't mind trying to pick up a cheap mower. Maybe we can just, I know the grass here is not great, but we could mow that, maybe turn it into some silage bales, get some extra cash as well. I'm not going to be very repetitive. I'll try not to do too much of it. We'll just keep cutting back and forwards and showing you what's happening. Maybe some time lapses or something, but let us know in the comments what you want to see. What do you want us to do? We are going to try and keep loans to a minimum. We really don't want to lease products. Sort of like a bit of a survival thing, but not really. A bit of just having fun. I love these maps. It's like choose your own adventure books. So let's see what we can get up to. Unfortunately, this tractor front loader attached to it, so we're going to be chopping up some smaller bits. You have that mobile sawmill down there for the little tiny ones, I guess that's what it's called. We'll try and see what it does, but I think for now we'll take what we can get, and it might be cool to try and buy that sawmill down there later on when we get some money. We're going to need a stump grinder too. I think they're about 20, 30,000. Viable for us right now. We'll get this done slowly. I did have a map, a couple of episodes of this ready to go, and then when the update came out, I was like, oh, we'll start from scratch, just do it again. I didn't want to have anything go wrong and not work, so I figure we'll just start from scratch and send Mr. Silly P. He's got one going as well, so yeah, I like these maps. This is where the Superman strength would come in, whatever they call it on the PC. Would be very handy. Okay, I can get that one. That one's good. I know I've got a pallet mod, I think it is, where you can lift up all pallets. I haven't tried it with the open air gardens and a few other ones like that yet, but most pallets work. I do have the game on. I bought the game recently on PC. I actually haven't tried it yet. I'm still playing the Xbox. We may have to swap over to that one. Too heavy. I swap over to that and get that done and dusted. And my chair's a bit squeaky. Apologies for that. I have to get a new one. He's only new, but buying a better brand might be less squeaky. Start to squeak after a while, I guess. This trailer's a little bit overkill right now because we can't lift heavy, big stuff. But I'm not sure if my pa had different equipment that they sold or was worthless, was useless, and got stolen. Who knows? But for now, this is what we have. It is better than most. I did have a look in the store to see if we could sell this and maybe buy something different. There's not a whole lot that's really usable for us. There's a tilting car trailer. That would be good for now. But as we progress, as we get machines to do the lifting, we'd have to sell that anyway because too heavy. Wow, these are all too heavy all of a sudden. We would have to sell that because it's too short. We can't put very long pieces on there, and having the tilting back, it's a bit of a bummer. It'd be cool if you could just lay that down without tilting the whole trailer. But yeah, this thing brand new. They're only $8,000, so it's not really worth much as a used one anyway. And I'm pretty sure it will come in handy as we need to bring back equipment from the shop and seed bags, all that sort of stuff. And once we can start lifting it on there with the machinery, it's going to allow us to put bigger logs on there and get more money for it. I'm not sure if it's the same on all maps or the same here. I know in No Man's Land, when you're selling logs to the sawmill, if you process them, like take all the leaves off, and it seems the longer pieces earn you a little bit more. Maybe they can make better things out of it. Ooh, that sucks. Just lock them down for a minute. Saves it all falling off. So yeah, we'll just keep going with this and loading up as many as we can get on there, and I'll get back to you shortly so we're not bored. Alright, so that's just 2 trees we've got stacked on there. Making sure we didn't lose any. find out how it all works. I also just realised too that they charge you for fuel in the chainsaw. Started with $0. Now we got -12. So about $12 for 2 trees. Didn't even see that. I've never noticed that before. I'm not sure if it's because, like, usually when I start these games, you end up with a few bucks left, or but unfortunately, I think we might have to get rid of this tractor as soon as we can, because having no front loader is going to be a pain. $3,000. Could be worse. I think we'll work out a way to get rid of some of these decorative trees too, because they're a bit annoying. Chop them down and drag them up to the sawmill too. These ones, especially just around the camp, we can put other ones in, or different bushes. But, yeah. Suppose we're going to need to knock down about stump grinder worth. Just wonder maybe if we do a if we do, what's I'm gonna call it, some greenhouses first. 27 grand for that thing. I think these work as well, but they need more power. Our tractor will run that one. This one. So you can get these claws. These are pretty handy. You can just chop stuff down and drag them. I would like to get that trail. I'm just not sure how we'd go lifting it up over there at the moment, and because it's wholly in the middle, I'm not sure if our wood would fall through until we can get the bigger, longer lengths. I think we're stuck with what we've got, so we'll get back to it, chop down some more, and we'll try and take 3 or 4 trees over this time, see what we can earn. If we can get $6,000 for those ones. The goal is to get about 10 or 12,000 at the moment, and that can get us a greenhouse set up, and it'll just help roll some cash over for us all the time. If we do, I might even try some of them open air ones, because you can do potatoes and sunflowers and all that, and different ones without having to have full-blown fields. So I normally use the modded ones that put the seed, the manure, and the fertilizer in. We don't have that sort of cash just yet to do those ones, so we can either do the standard ones where you just need water. I think the new open air ones, you need that stuff too. I know you can add seed or manure or whatever, but yeah, I haven't really looked into them yet. Worst case, we'll just use the standard ones and just tick some cash over like that. Super strength would be handy right now. It's about as big as we can get them at the start of the tree anyway. Once we get further down, we can make them a bit longer. Floating. Okay. They're there, that's all that matters. Let's try a little bit longer now. No, just enough. I'll come around the back and put it there on that side. So they float a little bit on the deck of that, don't they? I mean, in the real world, if you're used to doing this stuff, you can stack a few of them up on your arm at once. It'd be sort of good to be able to do that too. Just pick up 1 or 2, run with it. we aren't out playing realism either, so we're getting there. Takes a little bit of time, but yeah. I'll pop back once we've got a few more on here for us, and we'll get with it and see what we can do. Hello and welcome back. We did have some issues with the microphone, so I will have to redo the test part we done. It wasn't recording, so yes, we do have a bit more money because it was almost the end of the day. But when I went back to edit it, the microphone was really bad, so hopefully it's fixed now. Both of these trees are the same size. 25-1, 1.6 ton. 25-1, 1.6 ton. This one here will be cut up, put on the trailer, taken to the sale point. This one here will be sold with the mobile sale point. So let's get at it and see what we can do. See, unfortunately this one, we don't have any heavy equipment to lift it, so what I'll be doing is I'll just be chopping a piece from here, putting it beside this one, chopping the identical size piece as close as we can, so that way if size and weight of the pieces has anything to do with it, it will not affect the sale price. I think the sale prices show at this point in time, where is it? We gone past it. Mobile sell points 29.19. Sawmill South, where we are, is 3,006. So there is a bit of a difference. The train yard is 4,500, so we might do some loads up to there soon. But for now, I just wanted to see if there was a huge difference, which we'll see. So let's start it. So these pieces will be going on the trailer, and the other one will be staying where it is. We'll stack all them up into a pile so that it can sell it all easily. That's too big, we'll try that. I'm only on the Xbox, so we don't have super strength. Push it out of the way so we know where we're at. Pretty decent tree. Get a little bit bigger. See, I just wanted to see. I mean, some people don't want to use the sell point, some people do. But when the prices are pretty much spot on, you know, a few dollars difference, just want to make sure, you know, you don't get extra for using the mobile sale point. Or, I mean, honestly, if it was a little bit less, I don't think it'd bother too many people. You save a lot of time if you just want to clear some trees and get stuff done. You're saving a fair bit of time by doing it that way, because you're not having to have a loader and all that sort of stuff. Try a little bit bigger, get it done faster. Yeah, you're not having to have all the machinery and all the equipment. You just get the sell point, get rid of it. We may also try out to see if you know, once we've got a machine to lift the logs, we'll see if you get more money for chopping the tree, like processing it, or just selling it whole. And some people might not worry about that or care about that, but it's always just interesting to see how the game works with things like that. I also haven't chopped the end section of the trees. Once we get to the end, if they disappear once we cut them, that's fine, but for now I just wanted to leave them all the same length. That may be too long, but we'll give it a shot. Oh, all good. So far these are all pretty close to being the same length. There's not really that much left to go. It's a bit of a slow process when you're just doing it by hand, but it's also part of the game. This old tractor's a bit of a corker, besides not having a front loader. I think it's great. Does the job. My pa left it for me, so we gotta respect it. Could probably give it a bit of a wash soon, I reckon. But right now we're getting through it. Only on day one, so plenty of other important things to do that's going to come off. I hate this way that does this. Sit that there like that for now. Oh, there's a slice there. So unfortunately, I mean, we will only put one tree on this trailer. We'd probably be nice to cut some more up, get some extra cash, but we're not doing too bad with the money at the moment considering it's our day one. We've got no contracts to do. That's one thing I like about these Alien Gym maps. There's no contracts. When you're starting from scratch, you're starting from scratch. Like, literally no money. We had a tractor and a trailer and that yellow tent over there. That's all our pa left us. And now we're getting there. We got 19 grand in the bank. Lots of trees chopped. Alright, so that's the last piece for that one. So I mean, pretty much we've done it as legit as we can, size-wise, measurements, and it's not too bad. So what we'll do is we'll drag up these pieces and put them in a pile so the mobile sawmill won't miss them. And then we don't have to do multiple sales and try and add it up. We just do it all in one hit. One more. Alright, so we're good to go. So we'll take this over to the sawmill quickly. I won't cut or edit, so you can tell it's only one take. I'd be expecting like 15 to 1800 bucks for this tree, I guess. I'm not sure if, like, once you got machinery and you're doing bigger pieces, if you get more for processed longer wood, but you would just, in real life, you would assume so. But we will see what we see. $15.88. That's not too bad at all. We'll head back quickly. Grab the sawmill. Every time you restart your game, the sawmill seems to reset back where you positioned it. So just remember that when you're placing the sawmill. That was the spot where it was when we started the game, and every time I load back in, that's where it's at. That's not going to sit on here, is it? Probably not going to lock it down. It's crazy you can't tie it down when they show you the sawmill when you buy it. It's tied down in the back of a truck. So maybe it's just this trailer being a mod trailer. But there are definitely a lot less trees on this map now since the update. I think they went from 11,000 to 9,000 or something similar. So 1588 is the number we're looking for. 1272. Ah, it missed some. Bugger. $12.72 and $3.95. So not exactly what we were after. Not too bad, really. In reality, it's 50 to $100 difference per tree. So, you know, just think about that when you're choosing it. I think we might try and load this trailer up this time and take it up to the train yard to see how we go with the load up there. But we'll get back to you with that one. We'll chop up some trees and get at it. Interesting to see the difference in the sale points. So I was expecting to lose more by using the mobile one because it's sort of like a exclamation cheat, as some people would see it. But yeah, it's good. Not too bad at all. Just rocking up here to the wood sales yard. We have 3 trees on this load. I was hoping to get 4, but just got 3. So let's see. Yep, definitely worth more money. Worth the drive for sure. And as we get bigger trailers, bigger equipment, if we don't already own a sawmill, it's definitely worth the drive up to this one. While we're up here, we might have a look for this gold shack thing. Is that it? Oh. I can already see one over there, and there's no idea how to get that. Red not found, green collected. So there's a 3 there, 4. That's where we are. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So there is 20 pins there now. So yeah, that's always something. I've got no idea how to get that one over there. And you probably can't drive in there because it's too deep. Whoa, we're in trouble there. I wonder if our trailer will go back that far. Probably not. Need to hitch up some extra trailers. Yeah, no, we can't drive in there either, so I don't know. Have a quick squeeze, see what we can do. I don't think we're going to make it jumping from here. Nope. Where is it? Can't jump in the water. That's a bit weird. Need to get up on that. I like the whole idea of being able to make gold from stone too, so that's something that once we start making fields we can look at. How the heck are you meant to get onto that? Like that maybe? Am I on it or am I in the water? Oh crap. Yeah, that's not going to work. Nope, well we'll have to figure that out later. There's still 19 others that we can get anyway, so not a big deal. It's something that we can get later in the game when we need to get some machinery or something. I'm not really too fussed about getting those at the moment. It would have been nice to get that one for an extra 50 grand. Would have got us a bigger tractor or something a bit sooner, but not a big deal. Alright, so we'll head down to the farm and we'll get back to you. Alright, I think we'll chop these two. And that might be the end of the day for us. That'll do us about there, I reckon. These are pretty decent sized bases, so I'm hoping in the next about 27,000. Got to see how much like a telehandler or something is maybe. Hopefully something pops up used for us. We can get that thing for 50 grand, but I don't know if that's gonna... Yeah, you might be able to put a weight on the back of that maybe. Probably prefer something like this that's 4-wheel steer, not twist steer. What's that, 72? We're getting up there. Electric, I don't need that. Wouldn't mind that one for 100 or that one. What's that, a 8-ton? That'd be the one that I'd like to get for sure. So if we could get something like that second hand, be a win amazingly. Because what else have we got that you can use for that? You got your wheel loaders, they're over 100. Your front loaders, I just don't think they'd, I just don't know how they'd go with the weight. They're only 2 ton, like it, what's that, 60? Probably put a weight on the back of that too. Skid steer loaders, you got the little lizard. I don't think you can put a weight on the back of that though. This one, can you? No. Be super cool if these things had hitches. No, that one doesn't either. So they're out of the, for that, forklift is no good. I mean a tractor. 4.6 ton. You can put a front loader on the front of that thing, that's 40 grand. Can't do it to that one. This is 80 grand, that wouldn't be a bad one. You can put a front loader on the front of that too. Carry the weight. You know, one of these secondhand, anything secondhand that can take a front loader attachment and or a weight would be amazing. At the moment, there's nothing there that we need. We'll just have to keep pushing through. See these both up and we'll pop back in and get back to you, and then I think we'll call that a day. That's going to be us for the day. Getting a bit dark and I don't want to lose my fingers, so it's good to see these lights still work. I was hoping this little gas lantern would work, but I'll have to get a new fuse for it. It doesn't look like there's one in there, so we'll have to sort that out. Yeah, might be. Ah, look at that, there you go. Wicked. We got a fire. We got the camp light. Turn that off and we can just sit around the fire for a bit, cook something to eat. And I think we're going to be good to go. Just chill out around the fire for a little bit. Make a cup of tea and then jump into bed. So we will get back to you tomorrow. It's been a safe day, a good day. We've kept all our fingers. Got plenty of wood. And if you like what you're seeing, give us a like and a subscribe, and don't forget to check the description for the Discord link. Come and give us shit, give us feedback, let us know what you think, and give us hints and tips, or come and ask anything you need. Have a good day, keep safe, and we'll see you all next time.